Hello! Have you heard of Japanese knotweed or its active ingredient, resveratrol? Well, this is a Japanese knotweed plant. It's early June now, as you can see. It has beautiful white flowers all over it. Give you a good look at it. Its active ingredient is resveratrol. Now, some people use it for many different things. I've seen people are really getting into this because of the tick diseases, and this helps with Lyme disease. It possibly could prevent it if you're taking it before you get bit by ticks. And they say it's evasive, so they're saying try to get rid of it. But what they're not telling you is it's really, really, really beneficial. So, a little bit about this plant. Its roots regrow real quick. You can cut a little piece of the root off and put it in the ground, and there's possibility it'll take off and regrow, which is awesome. Which means it also works wonders, in your body. But the best time is when they're starting their shoots between 1 foot to 2 foot. You can harvest them and use that for teas, and you can peel the stalks and use the leaves and the stems, everything, and it has resveratrol in it, and that's great for anything from your heart health, vascular system, and it's also great for immunities. It helps build up your immunities. There's many great things that this plant does for people, and big pharma don't want you knowing this stuff. But the good Lord gave this to us, and to be able to use this plant to help cure people and heal people when doctors are in it to, make money. They're not into the cure. This is a great plant. I'm not a doctor. I'm just going off natural native medicines and documents. So you can look up resveratrol. You can look up the Japanese knotweed plant. And so in the spring, from March and April is the best time to get them when they're starting up with their shoots. Cut them a few inches high, so that way they'll regenerate and regrow, and then you can get multiple harvests. And the roots, at fall time, you want to dig up the root. When you cut it, it'll regrow, so leave some in the ground. But their roots systems can be pretty long, like that new sprout there. It's off the big root systems that are growing throughout this. You want to take those roots and dice them up real small and put them in a mason jar, fill it halfway to 3/4 of the way full, and take 100 proof alcohol, soak it in that, put it in a dark, cool, dry spot, and you take that and every day mix it up, turn it, shake it, and it'll extract the resveratrol and other components that are needed for medicine. And after 6 weeks of doing that, put it in your tincture bottles and just take a few drops in the morning, a few drops in the evening, and apparently it's a little miracle working plant. So that's just a idea what it is. As you see these, you break that stem, it's hollow in the center. You'll notice it by its purple stem and purple in its leaves and its white flowers. And so that is how you harvest the resveratrol out of the Japanese knotweed plant. I think I'm gonna experiment because I have heart problems and I'm always having ticks, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making the tinctures myself, and in the spring probably start bagging up some teas, so whenever I want teas, I make all kinds of teas, so I want to make some teas. Now you can also eat this plant right here. I can take this right here, the stems, and cook them down. You can eat the whole plant. The whole plant's edible. It also has good things. People compare it to rhubarb pie. You can make pies out of it, cakes, breads, everything. People make flour and make bread out of it. But look it up online. You just think, oh, look at that invasive plant. I've seen this my whole life all over, and it has some amazing benefits to it. So there you go. It's a beautiful plant. That's a blackberry, but all that's resveretrol, or Japanese knotweed. It has resveretrol. So, all right. Hope you all learned something, and I'll make videos this fall when I make my tinctures. I already got my bottles ready to make it. So, and you all have a wonderful day. And I think next spring I'm gonna start making teas. They say don't make it in June because you know, it's the resveratrol is not as potent. So I was gonna send some teas off to my friends over at Hebrew Hawaii, but right now they said it's not the best time, and I'm gonna, you know, follow the people that have been doing this their whole lives, and there's plenty of information and books on it. So I guess I'm gonna go off to the next plant. I'll see you all on the next one.